Media Watch now, and joining me in the studio is Catalina Marchand de Abreu. It's good to see you, Catalina. We're going to start with one of our top stories tonight. This is, of course, the rapid escalation in violence between Israel and the Palestinian group Islamic Jihad. As always, when it kicks off in this part of the world, people have got a lot of opinions and a lot of things to say online. Why don't you take us through some of that?
So evidently there's a lot of reaction in Twitter regarding the political timing of this operation, as Netanyahu just named over the weekend far-right politician Naftali Bennett as Minister of Defense. This also as Benny Gantz is trying to form a new government. But let's move on to what's going on more on the affected regions. There's a lot of videos that are circulating around Twitter and social media. So here, for example, you could see the moment of an explosion in a busy highway in Israel. And this was captured by this was captured by a traffic camera. Here we could see as people are being evacuated from a busy train station in Tel Aviv. Right over here, people are waiting outside of their cars as well in the highway, as it is recommended to stay away from vehicles during moments of missile alerts. And here also the Dizengoff Center in Israel, it's a main shopping center, and it closed down due to security situation, and this is the first time in its recent history that it's done this.
Yeah, this is like Galerie Lafayette in the middle of Paris closing down.
So this is
like the main shopping center.
It's just a way to see how serious the situation really is in the city. This is what we call the Red Alert app. It's one of the apps in the Israel region that alerts its users what areas to avoid, what's dangerous when there's going to be an incoming missile. So here we could see users that have been saying that they have been receiving alerts since late last night. Here, a user that received already during this time 36 notifications. But moving on to the Gaza Strip, Amnesty International has reported that 5 Palestinians in Gaza have been killed by the airstrikes, and this is very worrisome, and they're closely monitoring the situation. This is a building that has this image of this building has been going around a lot. It has apparently been hit by an Israeli airstrike, but as this Palestinian journalist has said, there's too much news circulating around, so definitely have to be careful with what we're sharing and with the amount of overwhelming information that's circulating.
Absolutely, very wise words indeed. And some are questioning the timing of an announcement by the European Court of Justice, the EU's top court, which decided that today was the day they wanted to tell Israel they would have to start relabeling produce that came from the settlements.
Exactly. So more news for Israel. So now they're going to the retailers, they're going to have to identify products made in Israeli settlements with special labels. So as they say here, this is likely to spark anger in Israel. The reason behind this ruling is that they want to make this produce easily identifiable to shoppers and insist that they should not carry the generic that says it made in Israel if they do belong to a settlement. However, there are a lot of people saying that this was a way for the EU to boycott Israeli produce. But here in the Times of Israel, they said that the EU has rejected any form of boycott or sanctions against Israel. So they're rejecting these rumors in a wide statement. Human Rights Watch has also reacted to this story, saying today's ruling is an important step towards EU member states upholding their duty not to participate in the fiction that illegal settlements are part of Israel, and let people know if their purchase are not linked to serious violations of international humanitarian law.
Okay, all right, let's move on to something else. The Disney Plus streaming service has been launched today. It's already got a few technical issues, though, hasn't it?
It has already gone technical issues. Apparently, it's not working. So a lot of angry users who have been signed up to this service are lashing out on social media. A lot of people making fun of the service as well. This user saying Disney dropped the ball. They pre-registered people since summer. And were working for a year on this thing. They don't know the demand was likely to be like this. They messed up. Not everything Disney is a fairy tale, I guess. Yes. This user is saying no matter what you're going through, at least you're not working on the Disney Plus tech support team on launch day. A lot of families also distressed, but here's some images also poking fun at at the system a bit. A bit, yeah.
People are having good
We
fun
are
with that
having
one.
a problem. Please exit that and try again with its most famous characters. But what's
Poor old
angering?
Ariel.
Yeah, what's angering most of the users is that users in Puerto Rico are still not being able to use the service, even though they said that the service would work for them on November 12th. And here's the user saying it's not working for Puerto Rico, who is a U.S. territory since 1898 and U.S. citizen since 1917. So a lot of users disappointed at that as well.
All right, let's hope it's just teething problems so people can get their Disney happy ending soon. All right,
Yeah.
Catalina, thank you very much.
Thank you, Laura.
Indeed.